Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Judgement, Apocalypse Survival Simulation. In the previous episode, we finally managed to get all the resources that we now need for research and also for crafting of the first top tier weapon, which is probably gonna be the 50 cal sniper rifle. But before we can do any of that, we have to get our task force back to base, and we have to get it back to base in time because, well, we are very far away and the awareness meter is already around 45%. So yeah, there is a chance that the base will get attacked before we get back, and if we get attacked by something like fallen angels, or even worse would be liches. I agree that liches are now even worse than fallen angels. Then we could be in trouble, but hopefully, if we just go back, don't stop anywhere, we should be able to make it, right? And once we get back, well, then we have another problem because, of course, we have to research all the tags, and I didn't actually count exactly how many research points we need, but my guess is like 15,000 to get all the stuff that I want. So we'll stay in the base for quite a while. And on the other hand, this at least gives us time to finish off that defensive perimeter I started working on. So we'll not just unpause, we can go faster and we'll just see what happens. Okay, probably don't have to watch this, so let's go into base. I want to see what our people are doing. Gillen is researching, yeah, that's fine. He has the 130% bonus to occult research, so that's okay. The rest, chopping down trees, okay, that's fine as well. Crafting medkits, that's also fine. Oh, full-time medkit crafting, it seems, 2 people working on it. But we spent quite a few in those last, I think like 3 or 4 fights. So that's understandable. And once we have 12, we should be done with that. We are down to 111 water. 150. What the hell? What's the limit? 150. Wow. We don't have enough people for that. How is it possible that no one is fetching water? Encounter. Pause. What are we fighting? Nothing really dangerous, but I'll still send Jika and Stavarik back. Okay. Oh, we are almost home. That was fast. Maybe it wasn't that fast. Actually, we are on 58 awareness already. Or maybe it's the task force is returning kind of fast, but the awareness meter is going up even faster. That's probably the most precise description of what's happening. Okay, what else are we doing? We are making boards, we are making cloth, and Shinya at least is fetching some water. But we'll have to be careful about water next time task force leaves the base, because it seems with 6 people in the base we just don't have enough people for water fetching. Okay, interesting. Excuse me. Well, now when the task was returned, we had some, or the task force had some water, so now it should be fine for a while. And with 14 people, we hopefully have enough workers now to work all wells. I'm not sure if I can now get rid of one well or not, but I mean, if we leave the well and no one's working it, it doesn't really matter. It's not like we desperately need the space. So let's just leave everything as it is. We can check level ups. Stavarik, level 5. Congratulations. Okay, we learned that There is only one item basically in the game with the tag rifle, so this perk is not as good as it may seem. This is obviously something we don't want to take, so I guess the generic attack speed with some extra evasion is the best option here. I still don't know why sniper rifles are not considered rifles, but well. Let me check again. I know that I did it once, but I want to check this again. I want to see if there is something else with the rifle tag. This is firearm. Here, this is nothing. What else is there? Nothing in this tree. Is shotgun a rifle? No. Just curious. Pistols probably. Well, who knows? Let's actually check that. Pistols, firearms. Okay, no surprise there. Sniper rifle. What else could be a rifle? If this is not a rifle, what else is? And it's not a rifle. Is katana a rifle? No. I wouldn't be surprised though. Okay, assault rifle is the only rifle in game. This is just a firearm. What about some occult rifles? No, the only pistol firearm. Okay, I'm looking at blessed pistol is only firearm or occult firearm in the game. And I guess rituals probably are not tagged as rifles. Okay. So I guess we take the agility, but I think with the next patch, sniper rifles will get the rifles tag, and I'll regret I didn't take this. Because the boost is much more significant than what we get from agility. Also, we could just rely on the assault rifles more and say, okay, our fighters all get assault rifles instead of those sniper rifles or shotguns that I initially wanted to give them. And with this massive boost, that could actually work. Okay, let's do it. Sure. And I think that assault rifles are also a bit easier to craft. Yeah, composites, gunpowder, weapon parts. We can, well, we can't produce composites yet, but if I wanted to, I can grab that as the next tag. Then we can make as many composites as we want. It's pretty easy. We should be able to get resin easily. We want it. We are mining minerals. So composites shouldn't be a big problem. And then everything else is very easy to get. When we check the damage, accuracy is decent, damage versus armor. The numbers are not amazing, that's for sure, but with the bonus that we get from the level 5, that extra damage and extra accuracy, it's actually pretty decent. Okay, we'll just use assault rifles. Or all our fighters will use assault rifles. And then I'll have to decide who gets sniper rifles. Lottery, you have rifles as well, right? I don't know, there's no point in thinking about it now, we don't have those weapons yet, but I'll have to figure out what exactly we're gonna do. And I'm surprised that it was just Slavari who got a level up after this expedition. Okay, John, can we give you some upgrades? No. Are we working on some upgrades? Someone should craft the demonite armor, okay. And assistance needed, they will have to wait. Oh, also, enemies. Oh, wait, too many things happening at the same time. I think we will just sacrifice Maya. Let me check. Craft speed, farm speed, ritual speed. I could maybe keep her because I really don't want to just kill her, just send her against demons and let her die. I just can't convince myself to do it. She's bad, but I just can't do it. She could maybe get some more bonuses for rituals. Let me check a level 5 occultist. Do we have a level 5 occultist? Here, Gillen. For skills. Yeah, we can get another bonus to rituals, so that would be 80%. And her main task would be to perform rituals. Crafting, spotting. And when we check it again, she already has a bonus to occult weapons. Maybe we could give her a bow. Leave her in base, and she won't be a total disaster. Do we have a bow for Maya? Well, not the right bow. Can we craft the bow for her? Oh, we can craft volcanic bow already. But I still want to get the sniper rifle first. Okay, let's get one of these. Where did we get so many arrows? That will be for Maya. Let's... Yeah, chopping trees... Actually, no. Rituals first, then chopping trees. And... then probably mining, quarrying, fetching water, searching debris will be even above all of that. And how do I... Oh, I have to go to this screen if I want to get rid of her. Blind? Here. Question is, how to replace her. I guess I can figure that out later. Or... Well, in the end, I may have to either grab another person, go to 15, or I'm still not sure. Let's just unpause and maybe it's not a bad idea to grab everyone and move back, not that fast. In case we get attacked before we are in position. Of course we get attacked before we get in position. Yeah. Where are they? Oh, they're coming from okay-ish angles. Possessed and... Wow. That's nothing really scary this time. Good for us. I know that Luca was tanking that, but should be fine. Okay, now I have to be a bit more careful. Run and Loteri. We'll have to move forward. Who's tanking this? N? Was it? Oh, that was easy. Okay, back to work, everyone. Faster. I'll check everyone off camera and decide who will be the 7th member of the task force. And if I don't find anyone, we'll just save one more person and have 15 people in the base. Should be able to feed 15 people. And then also it'll be easier to sustain all the basic resources when the task force is out, when there are 8 people left in the base, right? The only problem is the awareness will go up even faster, but can't do much about that. If it's 7 or, I mean, if it's 14 or 15, the difference won't be that huge. Now, what we want is faster research. Yeah, let's do that. I'll try to have this ritual up all the time. I'll definitely forget about it from time to time, but I'll try. And now, what do we need for the barrel wall? Oh, so many boards. It takes forever to build it. Okay. So where do we want to start? And do I want to build this as a square? Well, you'll have barrels here, that's for sure. Excuse me. I want to have some more room around here to maneuver. How is it on the other side? 2. It's 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then down here. Not enough resources. Okay, then I'll just go here and close it. We can build a tower here to see if we can shoot over the barrels, but it'll be just a test. Also, let me check research. What's the next tag that we need? We won't go metallurgy, advanced firearms, and then get those weapons. What do we... No, go away. What do we need for this sniper rifles? We don't need composites for this. Oh, and... Is it 30 obsidian? I thought it was 20. No! Game, why are you doing this to me? Okay, in that case, we'll focus on something else. We'll start with composites, so that we can start crafting them. And then we'll probably go for Mercurial Mastery. And maybe craft some Mercurial armors, or one Mercurial armor, because we don't have enough Ether, and Ether is kind of hard to get. We can craft Prime Materia. And yeah, I checked the Mercurial armor before the previous episode, and it's probably the best armor we can craft. It's just, it's almost impossible to get enough Ether to craft Mercurial armor for everyone. But composites first. Crafting. It's probably gonna take forever to craft a composite, right? Oh, there isn't time needed for crafting in the description. What is this? Improved concentration. Okay, now we finished the ritual. Oh, also, I'm not gonna do it now, but do rituals stack? That's a question for you guys if you have more experience with the game than I do. If I perform the ritual again, do we get 80% bonus for some time, or does it extend the duration, like doubles the duration, or does it just rewrite the duration so that we basically don't get anything? That would be interesting to know, and if no one knows, I'll test it in the next episode, probably, just see what happens. Or, you know what, 20 wheat and 5 hides is nothing. Let's just do the ritual again, we'll see what happens. If it stacks up and we get 80%, then yeah, that would be pretty damn good. I would just stack it up to as high as possible, and we would have all the research in no time. Oh, I wanted to complain about composites here. We can't see how long it takes to craft the composite, which is quite unfortunate. But we'll definitely go for other crafting and go for, like, I can't make that many. Yeah, they're very low on resin. Let's go 16, 20. Scouting party. Probably should do something about that. Wow. That's a nasty scouting party. And we'll have only 6 people for it. Go. hell? Alchemist? I have no idea what that is. Probably something about making the composite. This should be a pretty good position for an ambush. GK can stay here, and Loteri will find those demons. Oh, hello. Or they can find us, that works as well. One more. I'm surprised there wasn't just one group. There it is. Probably should go slower, because this thing is dangerous. There we go. Is it faster? I think it's catching up, right? Yeah, it's definitely catching up. Good to know. Die. No, 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 it got into cover. That's bad. What? Oh, there's one more legion. Oh. That should die pretty quickly. Nidaros is getting so much experience. I noticed that in the previous episode as well, and he didn't get a level up in the end. I was very surprised by that. Okay, we want to go back to base. How does it look like with awareness? 31. It's okay. And when we check our options for occult research, what can we do? What do we need for blessed pistols? We wanted to test those out. Nothing that we can't live without. We can easily replace all of this. Maybe I'll just go for blessed pistols next. And we'll craft one and see how effective they can be. Rituals. Oh, the ritual. Really? The ritual ended before we finished the next one? There we go. Level up for Nidaros. %, evasion. Yeah, but it's 15% of 25, so it's nothing. It's not like with the Demonite armor he has 25% evasion, and this just adds 15% and gets us to 40%. Sadly, this just adds like 3.5%. So that's not worth it. 10%. Ugh. I think I'll just give everyone rifles and hope that at some point they realize that sniper rifles probably do qualify as rifles as well, and change the tags. Let's do it. These two are just too weak. Okay, let's keep going. How does it look like with barrels? Improve concentration. Pause. Again. Sadly, we probably can't finish this ritual before the previous one expires. Maybe we stack up enough bonuses for rituals. Could do it. I just want to see if they stack up or not. Because what we can do is just build 2 of these Arcane Foundries and work on 2 rituals at the same time. If they stack up, that will be pretty broken. And I definitely have 2 people performing rituals non-stop to keep up like 200% bonus. But what was it I wanted to do? Oh, GK doesn't have medkit, so that's gonna be this. And I still need to give John his new armor. Congratulations. And more barrels. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on the other side. And now we just meet somewhere in the middle. Not enough resources. Okay, next time. The opening won't be exactly in the center, but, well, it will be getting on my nerves, but we'll have to survive this inconvenience somehow. Also, I'll have to build another wall here. So there is only one like narrow corridor from both sides. Or maybe I'll even close it from the other side so they can come only from one side. You have to create like a line. Always just go in one at a time. And when we have everyone here, everyone focusing on just one demon, they should die in a second. I mean, when you get into a corridor and then you get hit by, I don't know, in the end it will be like 16 assault rifles. I guess that'll be enough damage to kill it instantly. Just have to make sure they can't stand behind the corner and shoot at us from there. And also, I really hope that the description is correct about the barrels, that it's impossible to shoot through them or over them, because if the description is wrong... Hello, trader. Wait. And especially like fallen angels are able to shoot through the barrels, then yeah, we are creating a pretty good trap for our people. And then there will be completely new meaning for the saying shooting fish in the barrel. That's exactly how you'd feel there. Okay, well, we'll figure out soon. This trader doesn't have anything useful. What are you willing to buy? Oh, we have that demonite bow. You can get our Olympic bows, camouflage vest, leather jacket. You can have the sledgehammer. That's actually a second one. You can definitely have that. And I just noticed we just run out of resin and also out of wood. Okay, that'll be all. But they're still chopping down trees, so that's fine. I'll just have to send the task force for some resin. Assistance needed. No. Don't care yet. Maybe in the next episode if I don't find anyone good enough for the task force. Let's get rid of this clay. Do we have... No. Do we have materials for more walls? We do. Okay, and then I'll just build a wall here. So we are almost done. We need 1, 2, 3 more. 4, 5 more tiles, and then we have to build it, and that will be the defensive position, and hopefully it works. It was very expensive, so I hope I don't have to demolish all of this. I hope it's not possible to shoot from this tile and hit someone who's standing here. I shouldn't be. Okay, let's pause. I was hoping that we could maybe finish this whole thing in today's episode, but that's a lot of work. We'll finish it in the next one. But we're almost there. I really want to test this out when it's done. How does it look like with research? We are getting closer to those occult pistols. We'll also have to build another metal mine, probably here. We could build it here as well, but then it would be in the line of fire. If the demons can shoot here, then I'll just build a mine on this metal source and block the line of fire that way. And yeah, hopefully we'll just be able to get enough research soon to get those rifles that we want to get so desperately, but it's gonna take ages. I maybe even have to build more experiment tables, but at this point we are probably running out of people who can do the research, and also with so many building projects, probably are not using all 4 experiment tables at this point, so that's why it seems so slow. We really got how much? We got 600 points or science research in this episode, which is very slow considering that we are still spamming the rituals. But well, overall I think we are doing pretty good. So in the next episode we'll continue. This one is over. So as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.